Oh.
So view, print, PDF?
Just web view is fine.
Okay.
3 modules, 6 wires, a detonate button, and another keypad. And the keypad has different symbols, including that backwards Z with the dots over it that you were so fixated on.
How many yellow wires?
1 yellow wire.
How many white wires?
1 white wire.
Sorry, how many wires total?
6.
Is there any red wires?
2 red wires.
Cut the 4th wire.
2, 3,
Oh, wait, no. If there's no red wires, you want to cut the 4th wire.
No red is cut the last wire.
If
Oh,
there
yeah,
is more,
It's the 4th wire.
Cut the 4th wire?
if there is
That's a
more
green
than-
light.
Okay, good.
I got a detonate button and the keypad.
Okay, so detonate button. How many batteries?
No visible batteries. I've got like little lights that say MSA and CLR, and I've got multiple monitor jacks.
My mind's blown.
Let's go down to the keypad to start with.
Okay. I've got my sideways tornado or lazy 6. I've got the top half of. I've got a circle with a line coming down the bottom, like a crying 0.
Yeah.
I've got somebody's H if they had really bad handwriting, and then the
I got
backwards E with the accent.
Okay,
Okay.
backwards E first. Then the
That's
circle
green.
with this. Then the sucker symbol.
The sucker.
The circle.
Oh,
with the
sucker.
line.
Gotcha. You're right.
Dripping 0 or whatever.
2 greens,
Then the tornado.
3 greens, and then
Then
the
the
H.
bad H.
That's a green
Yay.
light.
Which column?
All right.
The
Okay.
second one?
And then
Second column.
I got a detonate button left.
Detonate.
Does it say display at the top?
No. They're displayed.
Describe what you're looking at again.
The last module that doesn't have a green light is a detonate button with a plastic safety shield over it, and you flip up the safety shield and you hit the detonate button.
Is it
And
yellow
on
or
the-
red?
It's blue. Kind of a nice sky azure.
Is it the last part of 7? If none of the above apply, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button. Blue strip, release when the countdown timer has a 4 in any position. So this is saying if
Can
you
you-
start
yes.
holding down the button, a colored strip will light up on the right side of the module based on its color.
Yep,
must
it's
release-
got space for a strip. Yep.
Okay, start holding down that button.
A yellow flashing
Okay.
strip.
So you want to release when there's a 5 in any position
5.
for the timer, I guess.
Oh my goodness!
It worked?
It worked!
Huzzah!
All right.
1:45 was our time remaining.
We win the
Oh,
game.
that was fancy.
We blew him up
I-
once, and he lived once.
I have no idea what's going on.
Fair enough. I had no idea either. There's this
I-
bomb manual, and then
No, I'm looking at the bomb manual, and I'm like, I'm trying to read it while you guys are doing
I know,
this.
yeah. I've never done this before, but the wire one makes sense. On the subject of wires, it's saying. Sorry, there's a bit of an echo there.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
That one at least makes sense. So I just started there and helped with that one the first time, and then the symbol one I'm still having trouble with. Like they describe them, and I'm like, okay, well the O that's dripping, I got that, yeah, and the backwards E with 2 dots, yeah. But then there's like a
You just have to find a column with all 4 of them in it. Yeah.
yeah, a backwards C with a dot in it, which I thought was the column that you guys were starting to go for, but you guys described something.
It was. That was the column we did, but
Okay.
he only gets Rookie only gets 4 buttons.
Yeah.
So we have to find the column that has all 4 of his buttons in that column, and then we go down. Then we go down that column in order of the buttons that he has.
He has.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the tornado, and then I see the crappy H. that
So
Crappy
he had,
H.
so he had the backwards E with 2 dots, which was
Yep.
the first one. He had
Yep.
the dripping O, and then he had sideways tornado, and then the H. So that was the order we had to go in, based off of that
Okay.
column too.
Okay.
Okay, so the way it works is like if you have like you look for the first symbol and where you find it, if the second symbol's in that area, you follow that one down, basically.
No, we're trying
Right.
to
So
find
you
which
so
column
you
has
you
all
find you
four
find the
of those
column that has all
symbols.
four. Yeah. You find the column that has all four of the symbols, and then you go down the column in order of those symbols is the ones he needs to press.
Okay.
Got it. I understand
It's
now.
like the worst Sudoku ever.
The funny thing is, that's the only column I think I completely understand.
And each bomb is different and has different kinds of modules and different kinds of problems to it.
Yeah, and that was the first bomb. That was the easy bomb.
Right. Okay, so new people joining in should watch the stream to see what you're doing first, would you say, or should they join us on the bomb manual?
Hey, we didn't get to watch the stream. That's unfair.
I think I'd like to watch the stream and help Cinero try to describe what he's seeing this time. So I'm going to watch instead of be on the manual this time.
Okay, I'm going to be on the manual one more time, and then I'm going to watch the stream.
So
Where is the
what you
manual?
should do?
Bombmanual.com.
Yeah.
Do you need to buy the game?
No, you don't need to buy anything. Just go to bombmanual.com, hit on web browser version of
Oh,
manual,
okay.
and we have to talk him through. He's just called us up at the FBI. Grim, you can do this.
I know nothing about what you're talking about. So what you should do is describe each module, and then each person take one of those modules and say when they're ready to go.
Ooh.
Can I do the
Divide and
describing?
conquer. Yeah, you can do the describing. Keep
You're-
in mind,
you're
there's a
my
slight
hands.
delay on this. There's a
Yeah,
slight delay on the
10
stream
seconds.
because it
Okay, well, as long
it
as we're
goes up
both
to the server and
describing,
comes
we're
down.
good.
Okay, we're gonna do something old, something new. When did seeing a familiar bomb become comforting? No matter, this bomb will only be half comforting. 3 modules, 3 strikes. Here we go.
Sauter, you got the wires. Good luck.
Go ahead and start Cinero because I can't
Oh,
see
dear
it.
God.
No
There we go.
pressure. If you kill him.
Go.
How many wires?
Oh my goodness. 5 wires, that's 1 module. There's a button that says press on it that's yellow. And then there's a Simon board with
I've got the Simon.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll work
Okay.
on the button.
the
So-
green is pulsing on the Simon.
For the wire, is the last wire black?
No,
Um,
there's. Go ahead.
is there one red wire? Only one red wire?
No,
Okay. Are there? So there are no black wires?
2 black wires, 2 white wires, 1 yellow.
Okay.
How many batteries on the bomb?
I saw 2.
There's a double
Okay,
A on
so-
the top and a double A on the side. 2 double A's on the top, 2 double A's on the side. Oh, and 2
So-
more double A's on the other side. 6 batteries total.
Roger.
Just as so there is the last wire is not black.
No,
There is more than one red wire.
no red wires.
Okay.
0 red
there,
wires.
There are tons. There's 2 black wires, correct?
Correct.
So cut the first wire.
I'm ready to go on Simon Says.
Wires are good. Let's go to Simon Says.
All right. So what is the color button that's flashing right now?
Green.
Oh, okay. Does the serial number on it contain a vowel? Actually.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is green.
Yes.
Sorry. How many strikes are there?
3.
Yeah.
It's on the Twitch channel for anybody joining late.
Oh, this doesn't make any sense.
In general.
If green is flashing, that's the top one. So the top row. So it says red flash, blue flash, green flash. So you're on the green flash.
Yeah, but there's no strikes, 1 strike, and 2 strike. You said there's 3.
So there might.
Oh,
so it's yellow then.
There's
I would
currently no strikes at all because we haven't
Oh.
messed up yet.
assume. Okay.
Okay,
So,
so
there
it's so green flash is yellow.
So
What?
hit the yellow button.
Press
Okay,
press
hit,
the yellow
hit
button.
the yellow button.
That's a strike.
Now that you got 1 strike, hit the blue. I don't know.
And I should hit it when the green light lights up, right?
The serial number contains a vowel, right?
Yes.
I think he's got to hit blue and then yellow. I don't know.
Oh, 2 strikes.
Blue.
Are we looking at the wrong way?
Oh, now there's 2 strikes. So does that change you to a different?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
there's
2
only
strikes would
1
be
strike
yellow.
showing.
Yeah.
See,
Okay,
oh,
only
he's 10
one strike
seconds behind
showing?
me. Now there's 2 strikes showing.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. So it's a green flash.
Yep, green flash.
2 strikes showing.
You sh-
2
two
strikes
strikes
showing.
showing.
So he hits yellow.
It's supposed to hit the yellow. Yeah.
When the light lights up or when the light's not lit.
The original button
that
will
was
flash, followed
that was
by
an
another
explosion.
sequence. Oh no.
Okay, so it says one of the 4 colored buttons will flash. Using the correct table below, press the button with the corresponding color. It doesn't say if you're supposed to press it when it's lit or when it's not. The original button will flash followed by another. Repeat this sequence in order using the color mapping.
Oh, then probably
Oh.
push green and then push
Probably
yellow.
green, yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So now we know.
Okay.
Sorry
I
you
wanna
had
watch
to
the
die,
stream
Cinero.
this time.
All right. Cinero has manual people.
Sadra.
Yeah, I'm
here we
doing
go. 3
I'll go back to the manual
module
too.
blue press button, keypad with 4 symbols, and a Pacman Maze. I don't know what this is.
Oh, Pacman. Okay, I'll read up on that. You guys deal with the other ones.
Yeah, it's a 6x6 grid with green circles, a white dot, and a
We'll find it, hon.
okay.
Let's start with the symbols.
Symbols. I've got lambda with a hat. I've got what must be the butt symbol, copyright symbol, and like an astraces done by Cthulhu, like 6 different lines.
Double K's.
Oh,
Back to back
Okay.
K's.
So it's okay. I've got it.
Go.
So you've got the copyright symbol
Yep.
first. Okay,
Do that one
press
first.
The butt
That's
symbol,
green. Butt symbol. Yep.
the double K, and then the
Oh, double
lambda
K.
with the hat.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a green. That module's complete.
Next module.
I got a press button or
Okay.
the
If
Pacman
we're doing the
board.
press
What
button,
co-
how many
what
batteries
co-
do you have?
Press button. It's blue with a little meter next to it.
How many batteries do you have on the?
One D battery. That's all I got.
And do you have any ports on it?
Negative on ports.
What's written on the button?
Press.
All right,
This
maybe
is an
move
uncomfortable
to
silence.
move to the maze one.
Okay,
because
I've
Sadra's
got
been
it.
working on that.
Oh, I've
Oh,
got
never
the
mind.
Okay,
button.
so
Go, Hannibal.
So press the button and hold it. Is
Pressing
there
and
any-
holding.
Does a strip show up?
Yellow pulsing.
Okay, release when the timer is 5 in any position.
That's a green light. Pac-Man's left. And I've got
okay.
buttons on the tops and sides that I can move something around.
Yes, you're gonna have to navigate. It's actually a maze, and you're gonna have to navigate it with the red triangle using arrow buttons. So what I'm gonna do is the top row. We're gonna do A, B, C, D, E,
Sure.
F.
That works.
And then the column going down from the left side is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right there with you.
Okay, so first of all, where are the little circles? The ones that are
Got
around.
a D4 and an
F4.
F4.
Perfect. Okay, so what we are going to do is from D4, you're going to go to D3.
His triangle starts at F3, if that matters.
Oh, it starts at F3?
Yeah, that's where his triangle is, yeah.
Okay, so from F3, you're going to go to F4.
So a down arrow 1.
Down arrow 1.
No, the other
didn't
down
work?
arrow.
Do you
I've
see
got
a triangle, Cinero?
The triangle, I think, is the goal because when I push buttons, the white dot moves.
Okay, so it's the white.
Oh.
There, where is the white dot?
It's our...
A3.
The
And
white
they're
dot's-
invisible walls.
Yes, that's the point. So it's an A3.
A3.
That's where it is now. It started.
It didn't start out there. Yeah.
Oh. It's in A3. Okay, hold on a second.
Down.
I don't know what just happened because I don't have any A3s on here.
No, it didn't start A3. We already moved it around a little bit by accident. That was my fault. I thought the triangle was what we was at.
Okay, so it's still the triangle is where the exit.
A3. Sorry, F3.
F3. I don't know how to help you. Okay, hold
I'm
up.
gonna haunt you from beyond the grave.
No, my question.
It's got 20
is
seconds left.
A,
No,
B, C,
I
D, E,
I
F,
blew
G
up.
is the top
Oh, did you?
line, and the 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6 is going down. Correct? That's
Yep.
what we're saying. Okay, F3 because I don't have
It's
one
over.
that has
He's
F3
dead.
on it.
He's already
Okay.
blown up.
I'm sorry, but okay. Next
It's okay.
time,
It was
don't
a new
mess with it.
game for us.
So just
So that one you just need for us. We need to know where your white dots are, which finds us the
Yes.
map, and then you need to tell us where the triangle is
Yeah,
Yeah.
and where your white dot is, and then we just tell you
yeah.
down,
Navigate
right,
the
left.
maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the green circles don't matter at all?
There are 2 circles on it. So what it says is find the maze with matching circular markings. The diffuser must navigate the white light to the red triangle using the arrow buttons. Warning, do not cross the line shown in the maze. These lines are invisible on the bomb.
I'm
Yep.
sorry, Cinero. That was all me.
No, it's all good. I was like, why isn't the red thing moving? And then I noticed
Yeah.
the white thing was moving
So-
after I pushed like 5 buttons.
Yeah.
So the only thing that matters for us to find the actual maze is just the circles, and then we just need to know where you are and where you need to go
All right.
after we find the maze.
Before we
Okay,
start the
but
next
at least we have a way of diffusing it now. We can tell this move to this one, move to this one.
so specific to that map, we would have moved the one white button up 1 that was on the F, and then for the D, we went on up 1, over 1, down 4, over 1, and up 2.
I'm not entirely sure. I didn't know what the was. And it doesn't. Let's just start again.
I'm
Okay.
too drunk for this.
How's it going, Donna?
Okay, Cinero,
Yeah.
if we do that again, we're gonna move the A, B, C, D, E just like a spreadsheet, so it's outside of the thing. Because I think that was the confusion.
Like a spreadsheet,
Yeah,
I
I didn't
understand.
get that. I didn't get that.
Letters on top, numbers on the left.
Yeah.
right? That's what we were doing, right?
Yeah. Okay. Good. I just wanted to make sure because I the way I explained it, I realized was not bad.
Oh, okay.
Cinero, when you moved them, did 2 of them move at the same time? Or did you have only 1 circle?
I had
Just-
2 green circles and I had a white dot, and I could move the white dot.
Okay.
The green circles didn't move at all, yeah. They're just there as a point of
That's-
reference, it looks like.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
we find.
that's just telling us which one.
Yeah.
And then where did the white circle start at then?
It was the bottom left. That's where the
It was like
white circle-
A6, I think, was its starting place. But I don't know that your map necessarily tells you that. It might just tell you which maze I'm in.
Yeah, it just tells us what
Okay.
maze you're in, so we have to talk to you to find out where you are and where you need to go.
Okay.
I think I got that one figured out. We may fail horribly, but
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think I got it.
So
Okay,
we got-
good.
we got some people
Then
just
you
joining
can do it
Again.
because I don't think I
Whoa,
did a
wait,
good
wait,
job.
Hold. A lot of latecomers here. If you're late, I would recommend just going to the Mostly Harmless Gaming Twitch TV. So you can look at in the general channel. Cinero's linked it there. And you can watch what's going on as people describe it. If you want to do the bomb manual and you've already listened once or watched, just go to bombmanual.com and you can look at the wires section. I think is one of the easiest ones to start at, and look at that page with the wires and you'll see how the game works. And then you can start.
And also, you can subscribe.
And for each round,
$4.99.
you should
Very cheap.
either be watching the Twitch or you should be doing the manual, not both.
Yeah, doing both would just take away the fun. Cinero's not going to try to describe the bomb anymore because there's just way too many pieces to it. It seems to work better when you ask me questions about ports and batteries and stuff like that.
It helps if you tell us sort of what the modules are.
Well, I'll
right
tell
away,
you the
though.
modules because I think the divide and conquer definitely works well, but it seems like from bomb to bomb, different details matter. Like one of them had a
Oh, yes,
mouse
they
port
do.
on it,
Yeah.
and that didn't even matter. So, okay, here we go.
Any new
We
people wanna
try.
try the wires? Anyone new want to step up?
Oh, I'll do the wires again.
All right, here we go. 3 modules. Simon button wires.
Handle as a button.
I'll do
Okay, for
Simon.
wires, how many wires?
6 wires.
Okay, are there any yellow wires?
Negative.
Okay, is there the last digit of the serial number, is it odd?
Oh, lordy. That's affirmative.
Cut the third wire.
Cutting the 3rd wire. That's a green light.
Wow.
All right, Simon says.
Simon says red is flashing.
How many strikes?
None.
Does the serial number contain a vowel or not?
No vowels in the serial number.
And you said it was red flashing?
Red flashing.
Press the blue button.
Does he have
So
to press
red and then blue.
Yep.
Yes.
Red, blue. Seem to like that. Red. Now it says red, red.
Then do that.
Red. Oh, no, it didn't like that.
It
Red.
says the original button will flash followed by another. Repeat the sequence in order using the color mapping.
So you should have done red, blue, red. Maybe.
Yes.
No.
No, sorry, red, blue, blue. But that changes because of the strikes now.
Oh shit.
2
How many strikes are showing?
2 strikes.
Red button still flashing first.
Yeah, it's flashing twice.
Then before, don't push this, but is it red, yellow, yellow? Is that what everybody agrees on?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Red, yellow, yellow.
Red. Whoa! No, I've been blown up.
Oh my
We're
god.
not good at the
Great
Simon
success.
Says one yet.
Okay, so what it says, let's see, the last one we didn't read, the sequence will lengthen by 1 each time you correctly enter a sequence until the module is disarmed. But so the sequence, it's going to tell you after you hit the red flash and then after the next one, it's going to tell you what to hit. So then it's up to you, I think.
No, we have to decipher the code every time. The original
the-
button will flash followed by another. Repeat this sequence in order using the color mapping.
So I think he's right. I think it's so like it flashed red, and it was no strikes. So he was supposed to hit red and then blue, correct?
Yeah.
And then it flashed red again, so it went red, red. So we had to go red and then blue, and then he would have had to hit blue again because it's the color in the column that he pushes, but the flash tells us which column to look at,
Okay, yeah, definitely. Hopefully we get that again so we can try it out.
so we can
That
test the
makes
theory.
Okay.
Test
Again.
with Cinero's death.
Yeah. Any new people in channel want to try doing the wires, decoding the wires using bombmanual.com?
No.
Raven, you
All
want
right.
I'm studying the Who's on first module.
Oh, we ain't getting wires this time. We got hold button, Simon Says, and 4 number keys.
Should we try the Simon Says right away? Since
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green. Green is flashing.
Does the serial number contain a vowel?
Negative.
So green, yellow.
wait,
Oh, no, didn't like that. Now I
you
got
said
1
it did
strike.
not contain a vowel, correct?
No vowels in the serial number.
Okay, then it should have been, and there's no, well, now there's 1 strike, correct?
1 strike, and it's flashing green, blue.
So that looks like it would be yellow, right? Green, yellow, blue.
Yeah, for 1 strike.
So I push green, yellow, blue.
Correct.
I don't think you push green. It's just you push yellow, blue.
Just yellow, blue. We're going to do yellow, blue. Here we go. That worked. Green, blue, yellow, 1 strike.
Yellow, blue, green.
That worked. Green, blue, yellow, red, one strike. Green, blue, yellow, red, one strike.
Yellow, blue, green, red.
Yeah, that worked. Oh my gosh. One strike. Green, blue, yellow, red, blue. Green, blue, yellow, red, blue.
Yellow, blue, green, red, blue.
Okay, one more time. Tell it to me.
Yellow, blue, green, red, blue.
That's a green light.
I hope that worked because that's what I had.
Good job.
Next
All right.
module.
Keypad or button?
Symbols.
Symbols. I got the sucker, sideways tornado. I've got backwards C with a dot and an upside down question mark.
Okay, sucker.
Sucker.
Backwards C with a dot.
Check.
Sideways tornado.
That's a green light. I got the button. Hold, yellow.
Is that the button?
That's the button.
That's the
Got
button.
a little bar beside it. Yep.
Yep.
So how many batteries do you have?
A pair of double A's, two more pairs of double A's for a total of 6. Oh, but another pair of double A's. 8 double A's.
Do you have any inputs?
Yes, there's one big SCSI port. I don't even know what that is. A printer port? It's pink.
How many? Is it round holes? And how many holes? Like, is it like a long one?
Yeah, it's a long one, like
So
20
it's
holes.
parallel. Okay, yep. And the button says hole.
That's correct.
What color is it?
Yellow.
$30.
Is there a lit indicator with a label of FRK?
A what?
No.
Oh,
no.
No, I don't have one of those.
I'm
So
assuming
it
he should
says-
just hold it down.
I think
Yeah.
hold it down and see what color stripe.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Quick.
Release it.
Really?
Oh! Counter time
Oh, out of time. This
Simon
is tense.
Says takes a long time.
We
Yeah.
made
Can you
progress
hear
on
me
Simon
now?
Says, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if that was a yellow strip, then we would have had to got it to get
The 5, yeah.
at 5 seconds, not 1. We were boned after 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah,
Okay.
Simon. Well, we got Simon for the first time.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's a
Good.
this Simon's a
I-
long one.
Can I,
And that
can I
one
do
goes
the
to
Simon
AJ.
Says this time?
So Aslene,
You wanna do
how
Simon
how
Says,
did
AJ?
you decipher it? Because
Yeah, I'll do
I
Simon
did
Says.
not. I did
So-
not understand that at
so-
all.
The Simon Says, so this was the confusion. To start the whole thing, you need to press the button that's flashing first.
No, you don't. That's what AJ
not
said.
to.
Don't
Yeah.
hit that button, and that was correct.
Yeah.
You immediately go to the column. So let's say it's the serial number does not contain a vowel. You go to the second table on page 8, and then if there's no strikes and the very first flash is green, then you go down to no strikes and cross over to where it says green flash. So he would press green first, and then it would go flashing green and then yellow. And since there's still no strikes, you go green and then red.
Oh, so whatever the flash that it is telling you to do, you go to the column and hit the corresponding color. Got it?
Correct.
Right.
Before we start
That's
another one, while we've got
confusing.
everybody here, if I can interrupt for just a second, and I guess that one of the things we're doing, of course, is getting together. Sorry, I'm getting an echo there. 1 second. One of the things we're doing, getting together, of course, is just Albion, of course, really hard to hear the announcement that there's going to be another beta. A lot of people had already stopped because there were some elements of the game that aren't as fun. It wasn't, there were some good improvements, but there were certainly some issues with it. We're having a meeting Monday night to discuss what was good about it, what wasn't good, what would we have done differently if we were doing it again, what other games are out there that we're going to enjoy in the meantime and stuff. And that's partly what tonight's about too, is that there are some cool games that people are playing at the moment. People don't want to lose touch with each other. They want to make sure people are really comfortable with people that they haven't even met just hopping into channels. I went down to try 7 Days to Die last night. Within minutes, I had broken my leg, was being chased by zombies, trying to run to the MH building set that's there, and just Aslene and Sunshine and them came out to rescue me from the watery death I was about to have too from something else. So a nice group of people just playing and having fun, and it's that kind of Minecraft survival Ark or Rust kind of game that's nice, and it's on for $9 at the moment if you've got Green Man Gaming and stuff. So some people are playing that. Some of those same people, of course, are also playing HOTS, which is free, with a group of us that are just relaxing in Heroes of the Storm. Free MOBA there that's just a nicer community than League of Legends. And then there's a new one out that Mord and Lenza were just telling me about, and I just picked up today. It's free to try at least. You have to spend a little bit of money to get more of the characters. It's called Atlas Reactor, I think it is, and it's a turn-based MOBA, which is a really neat concept. But you're just relaxing, and you've got a few seconds, about like 10 to 15 seconds, to decide what you're gonna do as you're fighting against other people and to coordinate some teamwork. So it's a very different feel for it. But certainly, and there's other games too. Black Desert Online. There's a very dedicated group of people that are playing that, and that's one that I'd be very interested in. Except I tend to go all out with anything I play, unfortunately, and that would consume me. It'd be like Albion. That'd be just like 2 months where I don't see my family again, and I can't do that right after this last 2 months of Albion. But certainly nice to have so many people show up just to hang out and get together and play just a fun group game and see each other again. Did anybody have any other games that they want to talk about that they're playing in different channels and stuff? We're mostly just doing this in gaming 1 to 4. People are just hopping and saying, "Hey, what are you guys playing?" and listening in and chatting and talking about how they're playing, Heroes and Generals or Battlefield that's coming out again here in about another week.
And all the games that Rook just said, there's people who are friendly. In BDO, there's people who set you up. 7 Days, there's people who set you up. HOTS, there's people who set you up.
I love 7 Days.
Nice.
So I just need to know what server y'all are on.
I'll PM you with it.
Yeah.
Do you guys play Overwatch?
Yeah, I love Overwatch. I don't know why I got back into HOTS instead of Overwatch, because I really, really enjoy Overwatch as well. So
Atlas Reactor is basically simultaneous turn-based combat, and anybody wants to learn about it, I mean, Lenzar and I'd be happy to set people up. We usually play 2 to 4 man teams. It's pretty fun. I mean, it is relaxing, and stuff like that, and just a little bit different from the Twitch-based combat. There, it's more. I consider it like MOBA chess kind of thing, because you have to predict what the other person is going to do, because it is simultaneous turns and stuff. So, if anybody's interested, let us know.
Is that game in beta or is it actually released?
It actually released last week.
I think I had an invite to a beta that I didn't do. That's interesting to hear that game.
Same thing. Lenzar and I all of us were really, really against trying it, just because it was Tryon and the whole Arcade thing. With pay to win, we were just like, no. But this one is very far from pay to win. Once you like it, you buy the initial package, and you never have to spend money again. The only thing that comes out is like skins and stuff like that. You don't need to spend money for anything else.
nice. And Gorb, Patch Notes is playing Overwatch a fair bit still, and of course, very easy on BattleNet to just click on anybody and add, view friends and then add various people and stuff. So it's well worth hopping channels. Like Val right now is probably playing HOTS down below, and of course in Gaming 3, that's a bunch of people that are playing HOTS as well.
What is HOTS?
Heroes of the Storm. It's a more sort of friendly, slower paced version of League of Legends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played BDO pretty hardcore for about a month and a half, and you better be ready to dedicate your life entirely to that game. It's unbelievably time-consuming. It's a lot of fun, though.
And there's certainly Kodiak, and you see on the right too. You see what people are playing, right? Like Clemmy's in Albion Online right now, and Dridden's in World of Warcraft, and you can see all that stuff there. Magic's in Black Desert Online. Sometimes it's you're playing with your kids or with someone else, and can't be on here necessarily, or you're just doing something solo while you're doing whatever around. You see Pride's playing Overwatch there. The other thing too, I know Sunarie and some other people have got actual real life gaming groups going on and are possibly interested in doing some kind of like a night like that. See if people are interested in coming out for very nerdy and old school D&D or something else like that. I know Grim had some games he was mentioning the other day that I hadn't heard of before, and he's like, "You're disappointing me, Rook." That there's some
True
good ones
story.
out there. Yeah, Aslene was there. She's like, "Oh, you don't know that game?"
Yeah,
I'm talking
so
like doing tabletop remotely.
yes, through a site called Roll20. It's free. The catch is I have not played Dungeons and Dragons in a very long time, like since high school. Roll20 I think supports both D&D and Pathfinder, and I would be willing to try and like Dungeon Master something if we could find enough people interested, but they would have to put up with me being a complete noob.
I would certainly every 2 or 3 weeks do some kind of gaming night of anything. I would try anything one night with like a group of friends, so I'd be all over anything.
Yeah, I love D&D.
Yeah, Hannibal
Let's do it.
would be down to play some Roll20 D&D or Dungeon World or whatever you've got.
Cinero's an awesome game master.
Who?
Oh, if he wants to DM,
Cinero.
like I would much rather be a character because I'm not that creative.
Cinero was kind enough to do this night for us. He was it's like, I really want to do something, and it was Aslene I was bugging first, and then she roped Cinero into doing this, which is awesome. Thank you very much for doing this.
Oh, Cinero wanted to try this game for a long time since he first read about it, and it's everything that he hoped.
It's a
yeah,
fun
Cinero
one.
be down with some tabletop as a player or as a game master. We can start a thread to check interest.
Right, that'd be awesome.
Cinero.
I think to get people into it, Dungeon World's a very easy rule set, so I think it's actually free on their website.
And you just play it online?
Dungeon?
Dungeon World, yeah.
Oh,
It was,
must
I guess,
try.
what I was kind of thinking was because Roll20 allows you to have kind of like a tabletop setup, and they have kind of, I believe, free and paid versions, but you'd probably have to still be in voice chat. But it would need to be kind of like a group meeting thing, I would think.
Can you stream?
Yeah, people stream it all the time, actually.
I love watching people playing D&D.
There's a good one, Critical Role is one I'm going through now, and then they have another one called High Rollers because I like watching D&D as well.
Yeah, I watch It Me JP.
That one I
Please.
haven't heard of.
Oh,
Let's get some good brainstorming, and we're definitely hearing from lots of people. We want to stick together, so it's just a matter, I think, sometimes jumping in a channel and asking people what they're doing.
Yeah,
That's what I do all the time to mutt everybody's chagrin.
What would
What
another?
are you doing?
Before we get on back to the game here for a couple more minutes, what would another good gaming night be? Like we're going to be breaking off into HOTS and Atlas Reactor here in a second and trying some different games. Or 7 Days to Die. People will be joining up with people that are playing those games every night, any night. But do you guys want another one like a week from Sunday or next Friday or 2 weeks from now?
Oh, you mean a night, not a specific game?
A night for a game, not a specific game necessarily, just
Russ.
a group game.
Another night kind of like this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fridays are pretty good for me. I don't know about other people. Wednesdays, obviously, I've got real life stuff I do.
What about 2 weeks from today?
Sounds
That's
good.
fine.
Okay. Let's make it a bi-weekly thing.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Did anybody too have interest in like survival horror type stuff? Because there's one that's called Dead by Daylight that I kind of want to play, but
Keltar, I think, has that one.
I haven't heard of it, but I'll look into it. Dead by Daylight.
yeah, it's 5 players. 4 players are the like escapees,
Survivors.
and 1 player
wait, yeah.
is the kill everybody guy.
Have you heard of Town
Okay. Yeah, I was about to bring that up, actually, Raven.
I want to play it, son.
Town of Salem?
Yeah, we should play Town of Salem too.
What's that one?
It's basically Mafia, if you know what that is.
I love
is that like
Mafia.
the old
Werewolf.
one?
Werewolf,
Yes.
yeah. I want to do it. I want to do that.
I'll have
Which game?
to. Yeah, that one's interesting too.
Werewolf's like my favorite thing ever. We used to, on the Percival forums, there used to be like the Percival Dungeons, which was like a bunch of people who got kicked off of IGN's forums back in the day. And we used to do like werewolf games on the forum.